Either way, it sounds good. Let me know what you come up with. Maybe I can use it too or something, or maybe I can send it to someone else or whatever.
Well, variety is the spice of life.
Yep.
I'm taking my supplements so I won't hurt.
Well, that's good.
Have you heard how Michelle and the kids are doing?
No, but that GoFundMe or whatever it is. What was the last total, Barbie?
Just a minute, I'll look.
Barbie will look. But it was doing pretty good. They were getting some pretty good response there, which will help them, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie, we're gonna look, so you need to see what it was up to. It was up
3,565.
3,565 so far.
That's not too bad.
So they're getting a lot of good community response, and I think that's
So
that's
it should
terrific.
pay for a funeral if he didn't have life insurance.
I don't know if he did or not, or what he has, but I know they're going to need a lot of help since Michelle doesn't work, other than, well, she works, but she works to take care of them kids and carting them back and forwards, and she has a lot of hospital bills and stuff like that. So, you know, with the little ones that have that brittle bone disease, this was just a really bad blow to her, but I think she'll come out ahead. They do have faith.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll come out on top eventually.
Mm-hmm.
At least we're praying they will.
It brought to mind a friend of mine. Well, somebody I call a friend, but somebody I've worked with in the past named Kelly Fullerton. I don't know if you ever heard of her or heard me mention her.
Name
But
sounds familiar.
last I heard, she was living in the garage of her sister-in-law and brother.
Wow.
Did I tell you who joined with me in TGI and with Four Corners?
Who did?
Anthony Agbro.
Oh, well, he's great for Donnie. That's great.
He called me Sunday night, and he was all excited.
Yeah.
He said this could be a dream can come true.
I think it can, actually. I really do. It solves a lot of problems that some other programs, very similar programs, have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'll be a big plus.
Mm-hmm.
They've been around for about 4 years, and up to G, and people want me to look at that and see how it could benefit. But I always ignored it until.
It takes the right person.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
It takes a person you trust. Now, who did you say you joined with?
Tamara Trowbridge.
That name sounds familiar too.
Yeah, she's hanging around all the time. In fact, if I remember right, she signed up with the winning team a while back, a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And IBO and stuff like that. So.
Do you think this is something that can't think of anything 24/7 multimedia marketing could get behind?
Oh, I don't know. I pretty much have disassociated with that group. So
I know
I mean,
have.
I still got some friends there, but you know, it's just I just don't.
I still see Nicole online with Skype.
Yeah, she's on there frequently actually, but
Yeah.
I think she moved again. She's moved 2 or 3 times here.
Last I heard, she was up in Saskatchewan and freezing her tail off.
That's what they get for being up in Canada.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it's 8:01. I guess I'll call it a night, Mike, and go.
Sandy ain't here yet, you know.
She's always late.
Yeah, she's been better though, and hasn't been too late. I need to.
Remember to find out when she's going to be here.
I need to talk to her because she's supposed to be coming through here on Friday. We were going to have lunch.
Hmm.
And
Barbecue?
yeah, that was what I had in mind.
Well, that sounds good.
But I need to know what if she got any idea what time she's coming through, because I got a fellow that called me today that wanted me to do Santa Claus for Friday morning at private school where his son goes. So, which I think I can still pull off both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the middle of the night.
Barbie says yeah, because it's the middle of the night. It's actually going to be 9:30 in the morning for that. That's the middle of the night.
Yep. I saw a post by my granddaughter. Her youngest kept her up until 5 a.m., then finally went down. And then she didn't wake up when the alarm went off, so she missed putting her oldest son on the bus. So he didn't get to go to school, which he didn't mind, but she said she felt like a terrible parent. And so I wrote down, I says, let's face it, Catherine, stuff happens sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
I says, don't blame yourself, because it'll happen, and you'll be fine without one day of school.
Yep, I imagine one day it'll be all right.
Oh, I don't know if I told you. Remember all those nasty performances that the kids had for me the previous couple of 3 Christmases? Remember how upset I was that nobody would thank me and that nobody paid attention to me? Well, talk about a total turnaround on Sunday. The kids were appreciative. They kept coming up to me and asking me to help them with stuff, like to take the dolls and stuff out of the boxes, and to get the safety devices off of them, and they always said thank you, and they always said thank you very much. And the one little girl, my one granddaughter, kept coming up and saying, "Can you get this out for me, please?" I go, "Sure." So I got it out for her, and she goes, "Thank you." And then when it got time, we stayed there for about an hour and a half at her house, and it got time to go. And as a rule, their nana, my wife, is their favorite.
Yeah.
But and that's fine with me. I understand that. But we got ready to go, start put our coats on, and their mother yelled, "Nana and Grandpa Dave were leaving." Well, she come bounding down the stairs and ran right up to me and gave me the biggest tug on my legs. And she totally skipped her dinner first and gave it to me.
Wow.
And it made me feel special, so, I feel good now, so.
Well, that's good.
We did not have a repeat performance, so.
That's good. My little grandson would prefer his nanny over me, and he likes his uncle Jerry over me. But when it all comes down, to the bottom line, half the time I can get done for him what he wants done, and he does come. He likes to come get up in my lap and play with the mouse on the computer.
Well, you gotta let the kids have their way sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So, are you advertising for TGI or for Four Corners?
Well, I did put a few ads out yesterday, but just not seriously like normal. I just stuck out a few. I planned to do more today, but I just hadn't got around to doing much of anything today, to be honest with you.
Well, you feel rotten, so I understand. I've been using all three of the capture pages. I alternate them on the safe list. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was using. I didn't use all three. I used two of them. But I think they're all three good.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go back and figure out how to get back to them and find them again. I got things written down, notes and everything written down, and I saved a file full of notes, but I haven't looked at them today. I just been floating around the site, looking around at it.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot to look at.
Yep. Let's see here.
Hello, you reached tonight's winning team training call. Please let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hi, Dave. It's Marnie speaking. How are you?
I'm good, Marnie. How are you? How's my favorite Canadian?
Well, I'm warm right at the moment. Not that cold my way. How about your way?
We're not bad. It's 43 degrees here, which I believe is about 7 Celsius for you.
Okay. I'm not sure what we were today. I think we were around that.
Yeah.
Very little snow left.
Yeah, we don't have any snow. But we're supposed to get some starting tomorrow.
Oh, are you? Yeah?
Yeah. Not a lot, but enough. Enough to coat the ground for Christmas, they said.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather for the last couple of days.
You know, some people would have nothing to talk about if the weather didn't change.
Pardon?
You know, some people would have nothing to talk about if the weather didn't change.
Yeah, you're right, because that's all they talk about.
Yep. So, Mike is here. He's just not feeling well. He asked me if I could cover the call tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mike. Sorry you're not feeling well.
Hi, Marnie. Thank you.
He's got a pretty good cold.
Oh, dear.
He said he got it from Barbie.
Okay.
Hello,
Well,
you
this
reached.
is,
Pardon me. Hello, you've reached the winning team training call. Please let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
This is David Mincy from Melbourne, Florida.
Hello, David. How are you, young man?
I'm doing pretty good now. I was sick pretty bad over the weekend.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Mike is sick today. He's on the call, but he doesn't feel very good. He asked me if I could cover for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to upset y'all when I texted back and said stop.
Oh, we couldn't figure out what you meant.
Well, this is what I meant. You still got us on group, and every time you and Mike text, it texts my phone too.
Oh.
It's on the group text, and that's why I asked you all. I was driving down the road, and my phone wouldn't quit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah, we couldn't figure out why you said stop. And it wasn't Mike. It was my friend Dan who kept chiming in.
yeah. Well, I just want you to understand that I'm just as happy as I can be about you losing 50 pounds. That's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is it was on a group test, and somebody was being text happy.
Yeah, it was Dan. And then Mike came on and said something. In fact, I think I had 6 people on that group. And about 2 or 3 were all texting. So,
Yeah.
sorry about that. Didn't mean to upset you.
No, it didn't upset me. It's just, I was trying to, keep my mind on what I was doing, and the phone was driving me nuts,
Oh. Well, from now on, I'll put yours separately, okay?
All right, that'd be cool. If I was sitting around all day, I wouldn't mind, but I was out driving, got pizza supplies in my hands and stuff like that.
So how do you feel now?
Well, I slept all day Sunday. All day. I slept until I went to bed Saturday night at 10:30, sicker than a dog, and then I slept all the way till 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Wow.
And then I got up and stayed up till about 7, went back to bed and slept till 5 the next morning. So I'm feeling better now.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, we have Marnie on the call, and we're still waiting on Sandy and possibly another mystery guest who we haven't heard from in quite a long time. But we're not sure if she's going to show, but she was invited. I don't know if any of you remember Pam Kramer.
No, I've never met her.
Yeah. I think she lives in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. She used to be a regular member of the winning team.
what was her name?
Pam Kramer.
I don't know her.
You might recognize her if you heard her, Martin, because you've been around them almost as long as she was. She was here at the very beginning, about 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But her son, I believe it was her son, died, and she kind of dropped off the face of the map.
Oh, come to think of it, when you said that, I think I remember now.
Yeah. Let me welcome this person. Hello, you reached tonight's winning team call. Please let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hi, Reverend David. Sandy, North Carolina.
Hi, Sandy. Welcome to the call.
Thank you. How y'all doing?
We're all super terrific, but don't worry, we'll get better.
Okay.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Marnie. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great.
Mike is on the call, but he doesn't feel well. He asked if I could cover the call for him tonight.
Sorry.
But he's got a pretty bad cold. But Sandy, he said he wants to talk to you sometime in the near future so he can plan on what to do when you come around on Friday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm here. Let me just ask you, Sandy, right now, if you have any idea what time y'all be getting here in this area.
Well, we think that we're going to be leaving here about 7, 8 o'clock. I think it's about 5 hours down. So I would think 1-ish.
That'll work out great. You can still call me and we'll get together. I had another person call and wanted me to do my thing on Friday morning at school for his son's school.
Oh,
So
I hope he's still better. My gosh, that's a big order.
yeah. But I do plan to feel better by then. I hope I do. Tonight I'm not doing real good. Oh man.
Pray for you, Mike.
But anyway, that's all I wanted to just get some kind of idea and make sure I could fit it all in there for me. I'm only going to be there about 35, 40 minutes for him, so it won't be a problem.
Great.
So are you going to meet each other?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Have you met before?
On the internet?
No.
Pardon?
No, we're going down to my sister-in-law's in Florida, and I thought, we're going to be going down that way anyway. Mike was going to be
Awesome.
like to meet him.
Make sure you take some pictures and put them on Facebook. Or on the winning team.
Yeah, the winning team meetup. We'll have to have a meetup with all of us.
Oh, yes.
On a nice beach in the middle of the winter.
Yeah, that sounds even better.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to see Marnie in her bikini.
I hope so.
And you don't even want to see me in my Speedo, so don't even ask. So,
What is
I don't even own a Speedo.
well, I don't know
I
too
left
many. I don't know too many 57-year-old men that do, and I'm one of them. I don't.
Okay.
What's this on the screen share? Team Global Impact. What is that?
Oh. Well, Mike and I separately in two different sponsors both signed up for it this week.
Oh, no. Not with each other? That's funny.
Yeah. He got approached by one person. We both have been approached countless times by these people. And and like I told Mike earlier while I was waiting for everybody else to come online, it just takes the right person to approach you. We have no kind of idea what kind of influence we have on people and what our word means to certain people. And that's why we need to keep it as cleansed as possible so that we don't lead people down the wrong path. Now, we all have been involved in buck companies that have gone defunct. I think that's true for all of us. And sometimes people hold that against us, saying, oh, they're doing it again. They're going down another path, and they're going to do this, and they're going to take my money, and they're going to leave me high and dry. Well, with Team Global Impact, they're marketing one company, and that is Four Corners Alliance Group. I don't know if any of you have looked at that or been offered it. I'd be very surprised if you have not, because it's all over the place. The company's been around, I believe, for about 3 or 4 years now. It's very strong. It's very reliable. They have very good products. I've been going over my product sheet, the download that they gave to me for my $10 investment. Or actually, it's $18. It's $10 to get set up and $8 to get set up, and then $10 to buy the group, the download. But it's $18 one time out of pocket, and the money looks really, really good. And initially, you make $4 for each person that you bring in for your front row. It's a 4x6 matrix, and there's other things. But what we would like you to do, and don't feel you have to join with me, or you have to join with Mike, or you have to join with somebody else, or you don't even have to join at all. But we feel this might be a very good fit for the winning team because it's a very low investment, $18, and they have good tools on this TGI. Is that me doing that noise? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was me.
No, it's probably me.
Oh, I'm sorry. But they have good tools, and they have good management team with Team Global Impact, and it's setting the team apart from the rest of the Four Corners group. There's a lot of people out there marketing Four Corners, but they have no clue as to how to do it. They don't have the support we do, and we're recommending that if you want to go full force into it, it's an $18 one-time investment. All other investments are from profits, and they're not grievous, and you can make a lot of money. So I don't know if you want my link or you want Mike's link, or maybe both links. You can choose, but we heartily encourage you to have a look at it.
Is that the same one, Reverend Dave, that Linworth is pounding me about?
Linworth?
Yeah.
Possibly.
What's the name? I'm gonna write these down. What is
the group? The group we're working with is Team Global Impact, and they are marketing Four Corners Alliance. Team Global Impact is free. They don't charge for the tools. They don't charge. If you want to spend money, you can, like anything else, but you don't have to. And there is a Facebook page that is growing very quickly.
Well, that Four Corners sounds familiar, but the Global Team Impact doesn't.
Right. And we're just starting to get known, and we have a whole bunch of capture. There's 3 capture pages out there, as well as a couple other videos that you can use for friends and family to introduce them to Team Global Impact, and through that we market the Four Corners group. Four Corners is who pays us. Team Global gives us the tools to make it possible. Anybody have questions?
Yeah, no, this is Extreme Lifestyle Network is what he's telling me about.
I think I've seen that too.
Go check this other email.
Keep in mind, to work the system in Four Corners, you really only need 4 people to spend the $18 and help them to find their 4, and so on. And it's a 6-level matrix. You can be making literally hundreds of thousands of dollars within 6 to 12 weeks. That's in a perfect world. Of course, we know the world's not perfect, but
no, it hasn't been.
But it is possible. And I know we all tried to do feeder matrix with the $1.75, and I don't think any of us have made a tremendous amount of money there. But this is a little bit different. Nobody's going to go and tell you that you need to upgrade through a different level in order to be able to be paid on that level.
Dave,
So, yeah.
let me interject something right there on that upgrade. That you can't just go and upgrade and the system will automatically upgrade you. It automatically does it for you. So you don't even this technically, and I do not recommend it, but technically a person can sign up on this and turn the computer off and forget it, set it and forget it, and it would still continue and work. I don't ever recommend someone do that.
Don't say it out loud.
We've had a lot of people in various programs want to set and forget, and what happens is they get forgot.
Yeah.
But this particular case, it really it sees to the problems there that we have experienced with some other programs. Even though the other programs are great, it just, you got a human factor in there, and this one tends to oversee, go around the human factor. So it's something that people could set and forget. I don't recommend setting and forgetting, but anyway, it's something that would still continue to operate. And they have some excellent tools and training and an excellent support team that really, that's, so it's something that regardless of what business you want to build, you still could learn from this to put into practice what they have, to be able to use it to build even your other businesses. So as long as you can take the people out of the business, they'd work great. Anyway, I can't hardly talk here tonight, so I'm going to shut up. But I am listening here.
Mike is singing bass tonight.
Yeah.
I'll sing tenor. Sandy, you got soprano. I'm sorry, David. You're the only one. Oh no, there's Marnie. Marnie can sing alto.
I'll sing baritone.
Great, we got it all covered.
Now all we have to do is learn how to sing harmony, and we'll be all set.
I had a dad that could sing baritone. He used to sing in an ensemble, and they smashed the group when they wanted to go national. He didn't want to do that.
Oh.
So does anybody have questions outside of Team Global Impact or Four Corners or anything else that they want to discuss?
Well, you can send me some links so I can see the capture pages and what it's all about. You got me to sign up for Force 5 Income, and it hasn't done anything. And I had it on a rotator.
Force 5 Income worked out a little bit for me and better for my sponsor, but I only have 28. So, but I haven't paid attention to it in close to a month and a half.
Yeah, Brian Winters, he keeps giving me emails that I don't believe.
I'm just writing this up.
Send me your link and Mike's too, Reverend Dave, please.
Okay.
You've already shown me that the heart's there, Reverend Dave.
The what?
You've already shown me that the heart was there because you upgraded so fast in Peter Matrix. You know, you went riding with me there.
Right. Well, I have a desire to succeed, and if my wife disagrees with me that I spend money where I might or might not be recompensed, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I haven't lost so much money that I need to quit and just sit on my duff and do nothing. I'm basically investing $60 a month now on safeless marketing. Sometimes I get a good deal on solo ads, and I take advantage of them. I try to anyway. Right now it's hard because it's Christmas time. You need to spend money on other people, but I'm hopeful for better days in January.
Yeah, after the first of the year.
Yep.
A good way to start because you're thinking it up.
Merry Christmas to you, Marty.
Yeah, same to you, David.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. I won't be here a week from Thursday. I'm going to be doing something else.
So are you planning on having a call next Tuesday and then that's it? Or a call on, not on Thursday because Thursday's Christmas.
Right.
So are you planning on having a call next Tuesday and then wait till the following Tuesday again, or just wait till maybe after the holidays?
No, we'll have one Tuesday. I remember, I think it was last year or the year before, we tried going a couple weeks without it. Man, I thought I was going to starve. I really miss the calls when we don't have them.
Yeah, I do too. That is strange.
So you're saying have one next Tuesday and then have one the following Tuesday?
Hot
Yep.
diggity dog, look at here. 1, 2, 6, 8. Yeah, how about that? I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more blocks to fill in my starport tree.
Cool.
Doggy.
I forgot. I'm getting close to that time when I'm supposed to renew for the year for Styfarp.
Now, if those folks are doing something, it'll be world a lot better.
My
Sorry, does the renewal depend on when you started, right?
No, it depends on when you renewed.
Oh, I have no idea.
Mine is always at the end of the year. And so far, I've always gotten my money back.
Well, I can't say that yet. It's looking like it might start happening.
That'd be a good thing. You know, one thing about this Team Global Impact, they don't have an autoresponder, but they're working on getting one. And I think if they do that, then things will really take off.
Dave,
But I
we've
thought in
always
the
got the
meantime,
others.
maybe we can write something up for Stiflorp and use that for Team Global Impact.
You might be able to make sure my microphone's on here. You might be able to go ahead and write something up. As a team here, we might be able to write something up to use with the Stiflorp autoresponders, and then share that with share that information with some of the other people, like in the Team Global Impact and stuff like that, as a stopgap measure until they get an autoresponder set up. But that might create a few extra sales in Stiflorp too as well.
Yeah. Maybe I'll start working on that tomorrow, Mike.
That'd be good. Share with us. Let us know what you come up with.
Okay. Just maybe use the standard letter as a responder, and just change it for the sake of Team Global Impact, and see what the leaders think. That's a good idea. My ex-wife called me the other day, and she says, "Can you answer a couple questions honestly?" I go, "Well, I can try." And she goes, "Do you still love me?" And I could tell where she's going to go with this. So I said, "Well, let me ask you a couple questions. Is the Pope Catholic? Does the bear poop in the woods?" And she goes, "Oh, good." And then she says, "Will you take me back?" I go, "Is the bear Catholic? Does the Pope poop in the woods?"
I got an ex-wife I need to say that to.
You got it now. Feel free to plagiarize.
Well, that's certainly a different way to put it.
I try to think of inventive ways to insult people. So, not really. I try not to insult anybody. So is everybody ready for Christmas?
Yeah. More or less.
We had 15 great-grandkids and grandkids to buy for this year. That wasn't fun.
No. 15, wow.
Plus 8 nieces, nephews, and great-nieces and nephews.
I think that's where you have to start drawing names.
Well, we draw the names of the adults. So the adults get one like a $40 gift from somebody. But I got my sister this year. So does anybody else have anything else they want to interject? I've been monopolizing the conversation. It's usually Mike, but tonight it's me.
Well, where did you put those links at?
Well, I just sent them to you.
On the chat room?
Nope.
Or on the
I
email?
emailed them to you.
Okay, well then it hadn't come through. I've been having trouble getting some emails on what email address do you have for me?
Go look. Contacts.
Not in on that one. DavidMincy1 at gmail.com. So if you looked on the winning team, it's not filled out all the way, and that was my fault. And I haven't gone in there and fixed it. Because I'm not sure I can.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, David?
I don't know, I'm right here.
He said David Mincy 1.
I don't know why you're not appearing on my screen. I thought I had you. It's David Mincy 1 at Gmail.
Yeah.
For some reason, Google has deleted a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, you know, Super Solo and World Profit find their way through here. But I can't get emails from some folks. I don't know what's going on with them. And then down here at the bottom of my screen below my picture on the left-hand bar over here, it'll say something is not right every once in a while. So I don't know what's going on with it.
Wow, you're a good-looking guy.
Yeah, I always got a smile on my face.
Let me just send this out to you.
I'm gonna go Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I told Mike that one time, and he said, I don't know if I'd go that far. I told him I was a good-looking individual, and he said, no, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Don't feel bad, David. I had a girl tell me once she thought I fell out of the ugly tree and got hit by every branch on the way down.
Yeah, well, I used to tell people that. My mama beat me with an ugly stick.
Mm-hmm.
Still ain't here. Are you sending it, or have you already sent it?
I'm still typing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at promotions while you're doing that. Boy, world profit, world profit, world profit. Man, they blow my stuff up.
Linda's after you,
Yeah,
isn't she?
yeah, bad.
I don't know how they can get away with saying it's all free because it always costs me money.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. You know, they'll say free, and then when you get the last page, it's one time $18, or it's $29, or today it's $27.95, or you know.
I asked a guy one time, I says, if I don't join, can I get all this free stuff? He goes, no. I go, then why are you telling people it's free? He says, it is free. The part you're paying for is our service. I said, but it's not free.
Yeah, I like honesty, you know.
Okay, I just sent it, David.
All right, let me see here. Yeah, there you are. Team Global Impact 4 Corners Alliance. Okay. I got it.
Well, does anybody else have anything else they want to ask or do or see or say?
No, I just needed somewhere to look at it, you know.
Okay.
I didn't, I guess I could have typed it in there, but it would be better if I go through your link or Mike's link, somebody.
If anybody has questions, give me a call. I don't know how late I'll stay up tonight, maybe 10 or 11 Eastern time, but I'll be glad to talk to you or answer your questions. So, all right. Well, I guess I will call the call then and go from there.
Good night, Reverend Dave. Feel better, Mike?
Yeah, I hope everybody feels good and you have a good meeting on Friday, Sandy.
Yeah, good night, everybody, and get well, Mike.
Good night, everybody. God bless you.
Take care, everyone.
Thank all of you. Thank you for the wishes, and we'll see all of y'all again next Thursday. And Sandy,
next
we'll see
Tuesday.
you on Friday too. You won't be here Thursday. Is that what you said, Marnie? I don't know. Anyway,
She's gone.
she's gone. Anyway, we'll look forward to talking to y'all again later. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll be
Your
able to talk
conference
better.
recording has stopped.
Thank you, Dave, for stopping the recording. And so, good night, everyone.
Hope you feel better, Mike. And good night, David.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for doing the call. You did great.
No problem. Talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.